96.1 FM. Okalekako.
They said you wouldn't make it so far, and ever since they said it, it's been hard. But never mind the night, you have exactly what you want and need. So believe, and you can never give up. You can reach your goals. Just talk to your soul and say, I can. Just a thing in your soul, and you know that your moves will let them show. You keep creating pictures in your mind, so just believe they will come true in time. It will be fine. Leave all of your cares and stress behind. Just let it go. Let the music flow inside. I can.
All right. Today is the 5th day of July, year 2024. It is yet another amazing Friday. Every Friday at about 5 p.m., you listen to this wonderful voice. It is the voice of Taiwo Oladosu. And this is the Royal Kiddies show on Erie 96.1 FM Ibadan. Right, like we usually do, on behalf of our executive producers, I welcome you. Who is our executive producer? In person of Apostle Dr. S.M.O. Mustafa J.P. Babashibioba, that's His Eminence. Yes, I welcome you to yet amazing edition of the Royal Kiddies Show. Okay, Royal Kiddies, it is time for you to listen to the voice of Auntie Taiwo. What do we do on the Royal Kiddies show? Yes, we have two segments on this program. On the first segment, I get to read to you a particular storybook. And you know, as usual, Auntie Taiwo will never bring a storybook that you would never learn morals from. You have to learn morals, and you have to you have to enjoy the storybook as well. It is a fun-filled one. You have to enjoy and learn as well. This is what we do on the Royal Kiddies show. And on the second segment, I get to open the studio line for you to call in to participate in the questions and answers for the day. Royal Kiddies, you know, when you are between the ages of 5 to 13, let's say 15, as long as you are in JSS 1 to 3, yes, you are eligible to listen to this program. So mommies and daddies, if your kids are not there right now, you have to go call them to the radio side. Just let them sit down quietly and listen to Auntie Taiwo do her thing. And you know that your moves will let them show. You keep creating pictures in your mind, so just believe they will come true in time. It will be fine. All of your cares and stress behind. Just let it go. Mommies mommies and daddies, uncles and aunties, what is going on? Royal Kiddies, it is not the time. This is not the time for you to call Auntie Taiwo. You've not even listened to my story. I don't have questions and answers for you on the first segment. So you have to relax. Royal Kiddies, this is not the time. Do not call me now. Of 14, you are eligible to listen to this program. And if you are of age higher than that, you can also listen. You can learn. We learn from things like this. You learn and you enjoy. There are stories you have to listen to that you enjoy. You learn one of two. Do not need to forget this song, because a few weeks ago we forgot, but last week I made sure we sang that song. So right now it is time for us to sing. 1, 2, go. Uncle Michael, what's going on? Okay, I have to sing with my mouth. We are not playing any song. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you today? I'm fine. What about you? I'm fine. What about I'm fine. What about you? How are you today?
It's been hard, but never mind the night you had to cry, 'cause you had never let it go inside. You work real hard and you know exactly what you want and need. So believe, and you can never give up. You can reach your goals. Just talk to yourself.
Okay, that was our theme song. If this is the first time you'll be listening to this program, Royal Kiddies, this is the Royal Kiddies show on Erie 96.1 FM Ibadan. And this is Taiwo Oladosu. My Royal Kiddies call me Auntie Taiwo. So I am your auntie on the radio. So right about now, it is time for us to listen to that storybook I have for today.
It will be fine. Leave all of your cares and stress behind. Just let it go. Let the music flow inside. Get all the pain and just start to believe. I
will. Okay. All right. It is time for us to read the storybook. The poor woman. That's Princess. Poor woman. That's Princess. What's that princess name again? Yes, we did a story about the princess, and 2 weeks ago we did a story. This princess is how should I say it? They are very beautiful. Yes, 3 sisters, very beautiful sisters, and because they are beautiful, they think they do not have to settle with just any man. They thought they did not have to settle with just any man. One of them said, okay, I want to settle with a man like my father, a king like my father. One of them said, I want to marry a man who is handsome. The third one said, I want to marry a man who is wise. But at the end of the day, well, what happened to them? The 3 of them ended up marrying a tortoise for that matter. And what happened to them? Why did they find themselves in such situation? Because they had pride in them. They were very proud. They were proud, and they decided not to listen to their parents. And I told you, you learned some lessons there, that you do not have to be proud. Do not disobey your parents. Be kind and nice. That's and for last week's story, we talked about Afyong. Afyong too was a very proud princess. She is beautiful too. She's a very beautiful princess, and she thought, okay, this is me. I'm very beautiful. I am the most beautiful woman in this country, or should I say in this village, and I don't have to settle with just any man. And what happened at the end of the day? Someone came to her, a stranger. But that man appeared to be a very handsome man, and she went with him. She fell in love with a stranger. Her parents told her not to marry a stranger, But she did not listen, and she went with that stranger. And at the end of the day, the stranger lost everything. At the end of the day, everything the stranger came with was just fake body. He was left with just his head. And at the end of the day, the stranger began to maltreat the princess. But lo and behold, I think she was so lucky to have a good mother-in-law who took care of her and who took her, sent her back to her parents. And she learned a story. She learned a moral. She learned her lesson. What happened to her? She learned a lesson because she later understood that, okay, disobedience brought me here. Disobedience to my parents brought me here. So for today's story, it is something really, really different. We are not talking about princesses anymore. So listen to the story.
Leave all of your cares and stress behind. Just let it go. Let the music flow inside. Get all the pain and just start to.
Just like I said, the poor woman in the neighborhood. This is the title of our story. The poor woman in the neighborhood. Now I read. There was a poor woman in the neighborhood that had a daughter. The poor woman was a native soap maker. Making native soap required empty palm bunches and some other materials. Each day, the poor woman and her only daughter gathered the materials to make soap. When the soap was ready, people would come from neighboring villages to buy it. One day, the poor woman and her daughter prepared soap and waited for buyers, but nobody came. They waited all day into the late evening, but still, no one came to buy the soap. Meanwhile, they had no food to eat at home. And at some point, the poor woman's little daughter could not bear the hunger anymore. Her cry forced her mother to go to the rich woman in the neighborhood to beg for food. Now, Royal Kiddies, this is an amazing story and you will learn a lot from it, so you have to listen carefully. The rich woman in the neighborhood and her 7 daughters booed the poor woman and drove her away from their house. The poor woman went outside the gate with her daughter and began to beg and cry. But the rich woman and her daughters did not even care. Rather, they went out and drove her further away. Anything from you? The poor woman and her little daughter went home without any food. They felt as if they would be hungry forever. As they were approaching their house, they saw somebody standing in the road. At first, they did not recognize the person, but when they got closer, behold, it was the poor woman's sister-in-law. She came to visit and also brought a lot of food with her. The poor woman quickly opened the door, took her in, and took her about their ordeal. Okay, the poor woman quickly opened the door, took her in, and told her about their ordeal. Her visitor presented the food she brought for her, and the poor woman quickly cooked. And yes, they ate and slept. So they went to a herbalist. The herbalist told them to pay him some money. He asked them to bring an empty palm bunch, and at that time, palm bunch was very scarce. The only place it could be found was the poor woman's house because of what they had done to the poor woman. Okay, I think I missed something. So after eating, they ate and slept. So in the rich woman's house, they had a problem, and they had to go to their herbalist. So when they got to the herbalist place, the herbalist told them to pay him some money, and he asked them to bring an empty palm bunch. And at that time, palm bunch was very scarce. The only place it could be found was the poor woman's house. Because of what they had done to the poor woman, they were afraid to go to her house and ask her for help. Finally, to save their mother's life, that was the problem they had. Their mother was very sick and they needed to save her life. To save their mother's life, they summoned enough courage to go to the poor woman's house. When they got to her house, the poor woman asked for give out one empty palm bunch for the preparation of the concoction that would cure their mother's ailment. Kiddies, this is a very amazing story. Okay, as I read, the rich woman's children pleaded for leniency, but the poor woman did not yield. She insisted on her demand. And what was her demand? She wanted the rich woman to share her belongings, to share her property into two. The rich woman's children invited other people in the neighborhood to come and help them to beg the poor woman to accept 1/4 of their mother's wealth in exchange for an empty palm bunch. What is palm bunch? What is palm bunch? You know a palm tree. A palm tree, the leaf, like a bunch of leaf just that you can cut from the palm tree. It was just what they needed, not even money. Something the poor woman grew just around her backyard. She just had it. It's even a natural thing. A palm tree can grow anywhere, even without you planting it. And the rich woman had a problem, and she had to go beg the poor woman for something. Now, Royal Kiddies, I'm very sure you have a lesson to learn from this story because I'll be asking you questions about it. All right, as I read further, the rich woman's children invited other people in the neighborhood to come and help them to beg the poor woman to accept 1/4 of their mother's wealth in exchange for an empty palm bunch. They came and pleaded, but the woman refused. She told the people what the rich woman and her daughters did to her and her daughter. When they had no food to eat, the people sided with the poor woman and blamed the rich woman and her daughter. Meanwhile, the rich woman's sickness became so serious that her daughters had no other option than to give the poor woman half of their mother's wealth to save their mother's life. Well, that's the end of our story. And what is the moral of this story? Royal Kiddies, what is the moral? My Royal Kids are even calling already. Okay, let me pick this one. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Victor Ibitayo, calling from Osun State.
Victor from Osun State.
Yes, ma.
Oh, where are you calling from Osun State? Where precisely?
Iwo?
From Iwo. That's Iwo town.
Yes, ma.
Oh, okay. Victor, please turn off your radio set. I can hear my voice at the background. Please turn it off for now. Yes, turn it off for now. Victor, how old are you?
Fine, ma.
Victor, how old are you?
I'm 13 years, ma.
Victor is 13 years old. You're a boy. You sound like a kid.
Yes, ma.
I love your voice. You have a nice voice. All right, Victor. Now, what did you learn from this story? What moral did you learn?
I learned that we should not be too proud of ourselves.
We should not be
Too proud of ourselves.
pride. Okay?
Yes.
Pride is number 1. Number 2?
I learned that we should pray and we should obey our parents whenever they tell us anything or they give us an instruction. We should obey them.
Obedience in what sense? Who obeyed their parents in this story? Victor. Oh, Victor, I'm only asking you a question. You don't have to run away. Call me back, Victor. The number to call is 090-5696-9961. Some Royal Kiddies have this number already, and that's why they called me before I threw that number out. 090-5696-9961 is the number to call. Now, let me take it slowly for my Royal Kiddies. 090-5696-9961 is the number to call. Now, the moral of this story is that we should not take our good fortunes in life for granted. Do not take your good fortune in life for granted. Conditions could change. Royal Kiddies, listen carefully. Conditions could change. The needy of today could become the rich of tomorrow, and vice versa. And when we are blessed, when you are blessed, you should be able to share your blessings with other people, especially those who need your help. And that's what Auntie Taiwo learned. I don't know what my Royal Kiddies learned, so that is why I'm giving you the opportunity to call me to tell hello.
Hello, ma.
Hello, baby boy or baby girl?
A boy.
A boy, how are you and what's your name?
I'm fine now. My name is Peter Prosper.
You are Peter?
I said my name is Peter Prosper.
Okay. What? Just take it slowly. Just tell me one of your names. Peter. All right.
Prosper.
Esther. I'm so sorry, baby boy. I'm so sorry. How old are you, Prosper?
7 now.
7 years old. How was school today?
It was fine now.
Prosper, where are you calling me from?
From Oregon.
Ayegun. How is Ayegun this evening?
Oregon.
Okay. From Elebu. Okay. Prosper. Now, what did you learn? What did you learn from that story? Do you have something to tell Auntie Taiwo?
It is not good to be selfish.
Yes, selfishness. That's very good of you. Selfishness. Yes, that's one. Is that all you learned?
It is good to be it is good to be obedient.
Obedience. Yes. That's very good of you. A big clap for you. I forgot to clap for my first caller for today. Who was it? What's his name again? Victor and Prosper. A big clap for you from the studio. That's very good of you. Royal Kiddies, you have to call me back. But before we go on the first segment, because you'll be calling me to participate in the questions and answers, and that's the fun of it. That's where we have all of the fun on the program. But before we go further, now, something happened in this story. The rich mother, the rich woman who refused to help the poor woman. Now, let me break this down to you. Let me break it down for you rather. You know, the rich woman has children. She has daughters too. And that is why it is very good, you know, if your parents are people who do bad things. Let me put it that way. If your parents are people who do not teach morals, you have to learn that moral from someone else. Do not just stand there and conclude that, okay, because my parents are not doing this or that, because my parents are not doing it the right way, then I should do it the way my parents are doing it. Just imagine as the rich woman, as she has been overwhelmed with her pride and she refused to help the needy. If her children had talked to her, if her children had advised her, oh, mommy, help this person, they really need your help, you know, the situation might not be that complicated. Do you know that? So, Royal Kiddies, it is good to be good. And when you are good to others, they will be good to you too. It is good to be good. Share everything you have. Share everything you feel like you can give to anyone. Sharing is caring, you know. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring, and sharing is fun. I know you learned that from your Coco Melon. So sharing is caring. You have to share whatever you have, so that, because if you're a giver, I'm a Christian, and the Bible says if you're a giver, if you're able to give out to other people, God will bless you even more than what you have given out. So, Royal Kiddies, these are the things we learned from the story. So right about now, we have to go on a very short break. We'll go on a musical break, because all work and no play makes Jack a dog boy. So all work and no play make my Royal Kiddies dull children. We will not be dull children in Jesus' name. So, Royal Kiddies, we have to go on a... Oh, okay, Uncle Michael is even here on standby. So, Auntie Taiwo will be right back. Do not go anywhere. You're still on to Erie 96.1 FM. Just do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. All right. Uncle Michael, what's going on now? What is going on? Okay, Royal Kiddies, and Uncle Michael said it is not yet time for you to listen to music. But what can we do? Let me put out the phone number for you to participate in the questions and answers. And when Uncle Michael is ready to play you your fun music, then you dance to it. 09056969961 is the number to call to participate in the questions and answers for the day. 09056969961. I wanted to mention Zainab's name. I wanted to say my Royal Kiddies. Zainab, Victor, Prosper. I have a lot of Royal Kiddies. Damisi Ray, Darasimi. Hey, everybody. You know, Auntie Taiwo loves you so much. So do not go anywhere. 09056969961 is the number to call. And as we are waiting for Uncle Michael, I think I should explain further, or I read to you a short storybook, a very short one. It's titled My Mother's Legacy. Okay, let's do this. Let me read this, and if we are unable to finish this week, then we continue by next week. Mother's Legacy. Okay, and I read... Atule lived in a village of Ukpoke. This is an Igbo an Igbo story. These names are so funny. Okay, she lives with her mother. Having lost her father at the tender age of 6, she was the only child of her mother, who was a peasant farmer. Atule was a very beautiful girl. Men, women, and children appreciated her beauty. Okay, I have a caller. Hello, Royal Kid. I can barely hear you. I can't even hear you thin. Royal Kid, hello, Uncle Michael. What is going on? Okay, call me back. Do well to call me back. What is going on? Do well to call me back. It is 09056969961. Hello. 09056969961. I think there is a traffic on our line. There's a traffic. Let's take it slowly, one after a time. one after the other. You have to call one after the other. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, ma.
What's your name?
My name is Oladosu.
Oh, your name is what again?
Oladosu.
Oloyede Bose. Oloyede Bose, this is your first time of calling me.
Yes, ma.
Bose, how old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
7 years old, Bose. Bose, where are you calling me from?
From Oladosu.
Oremiji.
Yes, ma.
All right. Bose, now we have 15 questions. 15 questions is right in front of me. So you have to pick from numbers 1 to 15 to play the game.
1 to 15.
Like 5 questions correctly to be a winner on the program. Do you understand?
Yes, ma.
Now pick your first.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Hey, Bose. Bose is 7 years old. I think let's try this. What is the full meaning of GCFR? Bose. Bose. Hey, Bose, why did you run away? Why? Baby girl, do what to call me back. Okay, do what to call me back. 090-5696-9961 is the number to call. 090-5696-9961. Hello. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Hey, hello. Is that the one to lie?
No, ma. Ma, this is Taiwo James.
Favor James, how are you?
Fine, ma.
How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
Okay, Favor James is 9 years old. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Challenge.
From Challenge. Okay.
Yes.
Welcome on board, baby boy. Baby boy or baby girl? Hello?
Ma?
Are you a baby boy or a baby girl?
A baby boy.
A baby boy. Okay. Now pick any number. Your preference from numbers 1 to 15. Any number you like from 1 to 15.
Number 10.
Number 10. Do you know you're here to play a game?
Yes, ma.
Good. Number 10. Hey, Favor, do you have a fast tongue? Do you think you can do this?
Yes, ma.
Okay, you have a tongue twister there.
No, ma. No, ma.
You don't want tongue twister? What
Yes,
now? Try. It is the simplest question I have here. Do you want to pick another question?
Yes, ma.
Okay, you have the opportunity to pick another. Which number would you like to pick?
Number 6.
Number 6. Now, it's a spelling exercise you have there. Spell consignment.
Consignment.
Consignment, yes.
Okay, ma. CONSIGNMENT.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma.
How sure are you? Consignment.
100%.
100%. That's good. Correct. Even before I confirmed you are right. Uncle Elijah started clapping for you even before that. What was the meaning of that? Okay, to your second question, baby boy. You have to answer 5 questions correctly before you can be.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Your second question.
No.
Pick your second question. What number?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Are you a Yoruba boy? Are you a Yoruba boy?
Yes.
James, you are Yoruba? Omo Yoruba ni ẹ́?
No, no, ma.
Báyìí, I want to ask a Yoruba question. Ta ni ọkọ Mọ́remí?
Ma?
Ta ni ọkọ Mọ́remí? Who is Mọ́remí's husband? Do you know Mọ́remí? Do you know Mọ́remí? Favor James. Have you heard of Mọ́remí before?
No.
No. Do you know Oduduwa? Oduduwa. Hello, Favor James. Yes. Do you know him? Hello, Favor James. Hello? Okay, I can barely hear you. I can't even hear a thing. Please call me back. It's 09056969961. That's the number to call. And in case you're just tuning in, you are on to Erie 96.1 FM Ibadan. And this is the Royal Kiddies show with Auntie Taiwo. It is Auntie Taiwo. Hello. Please turn off your radio set.
I'll turn it off, ma.
Who am I speaking with?
My name is Yusuf Ibatulai.
Hey, welcome on board. How old are you, baby girl?
I am 10 years old, ma.
10 years old. And where are you calling me from? Hibatulai is calling from Mogaji. Let me just take that. Mogaji. All right. Hibatulai, pick from numbers 1 to 15 to play the game.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Yes, ma'am.
I know now. I know you will pick that question. Hibatulai. From Mogaji Ate Kaka. Okay, Hibatulai. Omo Yoruba ni e?
Yes, ma'am.
Tani ọkọ Mọ́remí? King Goromio. No, we are doing a Yoruba question. Now we have changed our style. You have to answer me in Yoruba. Tani ọkọ Mọ́remí?
Ọba Ọ̀rànmíyàn.
Ọba Ọ̀rànmíyàn. Ta ló bí Ọ̀rànmíyàn?
Odùduwà.
What did you just say?
Odùduwà.
Oduduwa. Are you sure you are Yoruba? Now, that name is Oduduwa, okay? Baby girl.
Okay.
Okay, and yes, my baby girl is very correct. That's very correct, very correct. Yes. Now to your second question. Number 10. Okay. On number 10, you have a tongue twister. Hibatulai.
Yes,
Are you following me? Hibatulai.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
pick that. Your tongue twister is I scream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. Now, you have to take
How many times?
10 times without stopping or without slowing down. Can you do this?
Yes, ma'am.
Uncle Michael will count for you. Number 1, start.
I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I
Okay, please continue, baby girl. I'm sorry.
I scream, we scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream. I scream, you scream when I scream for ice cream.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
You know that was not as fast as I thought it would be, but yes, I gave it to you. To your third question, baby girl.
Yes, thank you, ma.
You're very welcome. To your third question.
Number 2.
2.
Yes, ma.
Now tell me, what is the full name of the Royal Kiddies show presenter?
Auntie Taiwo Oladosu.
Full name. Hibatulai. I've said my name like 4 times today. Do you know that? Full
Yes, ma'am.
name. Now, take it slow. Just try to remember. Your time.
Auntie Taiwo Oladosu.
Baby girl, let me just give it to you. But that's not my full name. I'll tell you my full name at the end of the program. So you have to store that.
Someone wants to talk to you, ma.
Someone wants to talk to me?
Yes, ma.
Who is the someone? Hello.
My sister. Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Hello, good evening. How are you, baby girl?
I'm fine, ma. And you too?
I'm very well, thank you. How was school today? Hello?
It was fine, ma.
Good. So, do you want to play the game or you want to greet Auntie Taiwo?
She wants to play the game.
Ibatula, you've not even finished playing your own game. Do you know that? You want that to help you continue with the 2 other questions, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do this together. Now, baby girl, pick from numbers 1 to 15. What's her name?
Mutmaina.
What did you say?
Mutmaina.
Mutmaina.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now, pick from numbers 1 to 15.
Number 1.
Number 1. Now, Mutmaina. What is the full meaning of GCFR?
She's 5 years old.
She's 5 years old. She can't play the game. Hibatulai. She cannot play the game. Hello, Hibatulai. Hello? She can't play the game, okay? Now, hello? Okay.
It's been hard, but never mind the night you had.
Hello? Hello, what's your name? Hello, who is on the line? You are on air right now. Hello? I can't hear you. Auntie Taiwo cannot hear a thing. Now, the number to call once again is 090 5696 9961. 090 5696 9961. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
What's your name?
My name is Adeyemo Zainab.
Adeyemo Zainab.
Zainab.
Yes, Adeyemo Zainab. How are you? Zainab, how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
13. And where are you calling me from?
From Oshungbade.
Oh, Shungbade. Zainab, quickly pick from numbers 1 to 15 to play the game.
Number 7.
Number 7. Good. Adeyemo Zainab. This question you went to pick, eh? It's a question, it's something you know very well. I don't know why you picked it. Asia is a continent in Korea. Yes or no?
Yes.
Asia is a continent in Korea. Yes or no?
Yes, ma.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Where is Asia?
I don't know that,
Is
please.
that your final answer, baby girl?
Yes, ma.
That's incorrect. Unfortunately, you will have to call me back. Sorry. Correct. Okay. Someone else should answer this question. Okay? Someone else should answer this question. Asia is a continent in Korea. Yes or no? I need to know who.
Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Hello, Ridwan Alai. How are you?
Is it not like calling back?
Okay, Ibatula. Are you a sister to Ridwan?
Ma?
Are you Ridwan's sister?
No, ma.
Okay, you sound, you have a very, your voice sounds the same. Now, your question, what should I do for you? Okay, let's just start where we stopped, okay?
Okay.
We are going to the 3rd question or the 4th.
Number 8.
Number 8. Now,
Yes.
who is the current Inspector General of Police? Inspector General of Police. Police is police.
Another question.
Eh? You cannot pick another question. Sorry. Sorry. You're calling me for the 2nd time now.
Pa.
Baby girl, try. You can do this. Do you know it?
No, ma.
Baby girl. Now, just let me do this for you. Pick another question.
Thank you, ma. Number 10.
Number 10. You picked number 10 before. No.
Number 12.
Number 12. Ibatula is picking number 12. What shape is a television?
Rectangle.
Rectangle.
Yes, ma.
Says who? How is it rectangle? Are you sure?
Yes, ma.
Who told you it is rectangle, baby girl?
It's a rectangle.
It's a rectangle. That's correct. I wanted to confuse you. Why is it not a square?
Because it is large.
It does not have the same side. Do you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Two sides are long, while 2 sides are short.
Short. Yes, that's it. All right, pick your last question.
Number 16.
Number 15, right? 15.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is the current Minister for Education in Nigeria? Minister for Education. You should know that because you're a student.
General Yakubu Gowon.
Eh? Is that your final answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Final. No, that's
Yes.
incorrect. Baby girl, you might have to call me back. Incorrect. Call me back.
Leave all of your cares and stress behind. Just let it go. Let the music flow inside. Get all your pain and just start to believe.
Hello? Hello? Hey, Royal Kiddies, what is going on this evening? I can't hear a thing. Please call me back. 090-5696-9961 is the number to call. Now, I talked about full meaning of GCFR the other time. Now, Yakubu Dan Yuma, that's Gowon. GCFR. He was Nigerian former head of state and statesman who led the federal military government. The federal military government war effort during the Nigerian Civil War. So simply put, he was the Nigerian former head of state. So Ibatulai is even called Ibatulai. No, do not do that. I'm still on air right now. You might have to call me back later. My baby girl is calling me. All right, now Ibatulai. The current Minister for Education in Nigeria is Tahir Mamman. And he got to that post since 21st of August 2023. Tahir Mamman is the Minister for Education. Okay? Hello? Hello? You are my last caller for the day. Let's do this quick. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Favor James.
James? Favor.
Favor James calling back.
Oh, Favor James is calling me back. That's very good. Now, pick from numbers 1 to 15 once again.
Okay. Number 11.
On number 11, we have a question. Yes, we have a mathematics question on number 11, and I'm very sure you'll be able to do that. How many minutes?
Okay.
Now, listen carefully. It's a very simple one. How many minutes are there in 5 hours?
How many minutes are there in 5 hours?
Yes.
300 minutes.
300 minutes?
Yes.
Tell me, how did you calculate that?
60 minutes. 60 minutes times 5.
60 minutes makes what?
1 hour.
Good. And 60 minutes times 5 is what?
Is 300.
That's correct. Favor James, that's very correct. Now pick another number. Quickly, let's do this quickly.
Number 12.
Number
12.
Number 12.
Yes, ma'am.
Favor James on number 12. That number 12 is gone already. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Pick another number.
Number 13.
Number 13. Okay, you have a riddle on number 13. Now, quickly. Remove my skin and I won't cry. It's a riddle. It's a logical question, but very simple. Remove my skin and I won't cry, but you might. What am I? Uncle Michael. Uncle Michael, take your time. Oh. You want to tell him the answer? Remove my skin and I won't cry, but you might. When you remove my skin, me, I will not cry, but you must cry. What am I? Hey, baby boy, it's a very simple question. You have just 60 seconds, and your time is
Fire.
almost fire.
Yes, ma.
How does fire have a skin? Does fire have a skin?
No, ma.
Baby boy, call me back. That's incorrect. Call me back. Call me back. Call me back. All right. All right. All right. All right. Now, I think I should tell you the answer to that question. Now, remove my skin and I won't cry, but you will cry. Remove my skin, but I won't cry, but you might. What am I? An onion. Ah, Uncle Michael said onion in the studio. And I thought Favor James might even hear. That was why I was saying, hey, are you telling him the answer? Onion. Now, let's practicalize it. You know, onions, when you try to peel the skin of an onion, what happens to you? I mean, one way or the other, you just notice that the water is coming out of your eyes without even crying. That's what it means. Onion makes you cry one way or the other. But the onion itself will not cry. You can't see water coming out of onion without you putting it inside water. So that's what that riddle means. So Royal Kiddies, hi, this is where we have to draw the curtain on the Royal Kiddies show for today. But let me quickly give out these answers to these questions some Royal Kiddies missed. Now, for the GCFR, I said, what is the full meaning of GCFR? GCFR means Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic. Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic. Now, for my full name, I said, what is the full name of the Royal Kiddies Show presenter? Once again, the full name is Taiwo Oladosu. And I said, Royal Kiddies, you can call me Auntie Taiwo. Now to the next question. Okay, someone got this correctly. The husband of Moremi. The husband of Moremi is Oromiyan, the son of Oduduwa. And Oduduwa was the first king of Ile-Ife. Okay, now for the Asia thing, Asia is a continent in Korea. Yes or no? That was the question I asked. No, it's a no. It's a no, because Korea is a country in Asia. Do you understand? Asia is a continent. Asia is a continent. Do you understand? But Korea is a country inside Asia. Now, take for example Nigeria. I mean Africa. Africa is a continent, and Nigeria is a country inside Africa. Now, do you understand? So that's what it is. And yes, this is where we draw the curtain on the Royal Kiddies show. Thank you so much for everyone who participated. I really appreciate my Royal Kiddies. From my first caller. My first caller was Victor. Yes, Victor. And Prosper called me as well. Prosper called, Oloyede called, Favor James, Hibatulai, Adeyemo, Zainab. Yes, thank you so much for calling me my baby boys and baby girls. And Taiwo really appreciates you for being here with that. And to my Facebook, we have some comments on Facebook. We have some people right there watching us live. Yes, we have some people watching us live right now on Facebook. Thank you so much for being there with us. Victor Oluwafikayo, yes, says well done. Agumbiade Sheriff Aguns said good evening. Thank you so much for being there with us. Thanks for listening to Erie 96.1 FM Ibadan. For sponsorship and adverts, please, mommies and daddies, we need you to sponsor this program. We need you to give these children gifts. They are very smart kids. I've met a lot of smart kids on the Royal Kiddies show, and yes, it is going to be a very good thing for you to bless them with one or two things. You can call 081 6952 0217. That's the number to call. That's Auntie Taiwo's number. Royal Kiddies, you can call me if you have one or two things to talk about. You will want to know some things, you can call me 081 6952 0217. And for adverts, you want to advertise your products, you want to bring one or two things to the studio for us to advertise on the Royal Kiddies show. You sell kiddies wears, kiddies shoes, anything kiddies use. Even if it is not for kiddies use, you have one or two things to advertise. call that same number 081 6952 0217 081 69520217. And thanks for being here with us. I remain Taiwo Oladosu. And until I come back next week, I love you so much, my Royal Kiddies. Bye for now.
What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? I learned that Washington never told a lie. I learned that soldiers seldom die. I learned that everybody's free, and that's what the teacher said to me.